Clarkson's Farm star Caleb Cooper welcomes second child and shares sweet name.
Clarkson's Farm star Caleb Cooper has welcomed his second child into the world, and shared her sweet name with fans on Instagram.
The farmer, who became the show's breakout star due to his no-nonsense approach handling Jeremy Clarkson in his attempts to run a farm, already has a son named Oscar. Now, he and his fiancée Taya have a second little one to look after. Welcome to the world, Willa Grace Cooper. Born in Chipping Norton, his caption reads, alongside a photo of him cradling the newborn in a chair.
A third run of Clarkson's Farm is on the way, with Caleb stating, "I'm over the moon to be taking part again." Well, they do say third time's a charm. Maybe this will be the series that Jeremy finally starts taking advice from a real farmer.
There have been reports that Amazon isn't planning to renew Clarkson's Farm or the Grand Tour once the current contracts expire, something that Clarkson's Grand Tour colleague James May recently addressed.
"We're all really just getting a bit old. It might be time to let someone else have a crack at it," he said. "It doesn't mean we're going to stop making TV. We might still make our individual things, farming or science or mending cars or whatever it is we get up to," he said. "But I don't know, to be honest. No one has told us to go away. It's reaching its natural end, like parties do. There comes a point at 4 a.m. when it is over." It was also recently confirmed that Grand Tour co-star Richard Hammond's Channel 4 show Crazy Contraptions will be coming to an end after one series. Inspired by Hammond's own attempts to build contraptions from household items during the COVID lockdown, the program saw teams given a selection of everyday objects, and they were tasked to build ingenious machines from them. Drink Up Jeremy Clarkson reveals his £1 million pub will be opening much sooner than expected, and it's just days away. He has been hard at work refurbishing the interior but thought the process would take several months. Jeremy Clarkson's new pub is set to be open for business much sooner than he thought.
The former Top Gear presenter took on a new challenge by purchasing the £1 million boozer in Oxfordshire this June.
There was a lot of renovation work that needed to be done on the property, and Jeremy initially said the pub might not be open to the public until 2025.
However, he has now revealed that the Windmill's doors will open next weekend.
Jeremy took to social media to address students who did not receive the results they wanted on their A-levels. He shared some words of encouragement with them, writing, "Don't worry if your A-level results aren't what you were hoping for.
I got AC and 2 and here I am, 46 years later, with my own pub. It opens next weekend if you fancy dropping in." Jeremy has previously advertised the Windmill as being a place where confusing toilet signs and slot machines would be banned.
He intends to strip boozing back to the basics at his establishment, which will serve food and drink made with all British ingredients. Fans caught their first glimpse of the interior when Jeremy hosted an early soft launch during the Euros. The TV personality opened the doors for punters who gathered to watch England take on Spain in the Euro final. While pouring pints, he joked, "Well, we've accidentally opened our pub before it's finished. It's going to be very many weeks before we've got it open." One of Jeremy's first customers was his Prime Video co-star Caleb Cooper, who enjoyed a cold one after his recent hospital visit. As he plans his official opening next weekend, thirsty locals can look forward to drinking premium lagers as well as the farm's own gin. According to the pricing board, a pint of the Hawkstone Premium goes for £5.50, with a half sitting at £2.80. For the Hawkstone Session beer, it's £5 for a pint and £2.60 for a half. Jeremy Clarkson admits he is consumed with fear over girlfriend Lisa. Jeremy Clarkson says he is consumed with fear about girlfriend Lisa Hogan's intentions on birthday. BBC Top Gear legend Clarkson has been dating Lisa Hogan since 2017 and she features on Clarkson's Farm with him and Caleb Cooper. Writing in his The Sun column, the Clarkson's Farm star penned, "It was my birthday this week and my girlfriend Lisa said she'd booked somewhere nice. It all sounded lovely, but as we plunged further and further into the Cotswolds, and she still wouldn't tell me where we were going, I became consumed with a fear that she was taking me to a care home." The ITV Who Wants to Be a Millionaire star went on and joked in the column, "She didn't, but the day is coming." Read more. Mom finds Apple AirTag placed on 9-year-old son with chilling engraving. He added, "It started raining on October 18th and it didn't stop until Thursday this week. We've been through every kind of rain there is. Little bitty stinging rain, and big old fat rain. Rain that flew in sideways. and sometimes rain even seemed to come straight up from underneath. Every day, the newspapers have been full of pictures of upended beach huts and crumbling cliffs and caravan parks that were under 6 feet of water and cars being washed out to sea. But the really big problem has barely been getting any coverage at all. I flew over southern Britain on Monday and couldn't believe how many fields are still brown. It's been too wet to plant anything. Which means that, come the autumn, you'll face a choice. Replace the caravan you lost in the floods, or buy a loaf of bread. Because they're going to cost about the same. Lisa previously lived in Switzerland, Majorca, and London before settling in the Cotswold Hills of Oxfordshire. The mother of 3, who has been dating ex-Top Gear host Jeremy since 2017, also has a string of acting credits under her belt.